So recently it's been very hot. Depending on where you are, the heat is been killing. And so this is what Crosby did using water bottles or empty water bottles that we have used in the house. So he waters the plants as usual, then leave these filled up water bottles in here to keep these plants hydrated, because to tell you it's been hot, like hot. And so yeah, we keep these in here to keep them hydrated, and it stays in here till it runs out. Then of course we refill them as needed. Look at how beautiful they are growing. He's been doing a great job. The cherry tomatoes are coming on nicely. He had to put this pole banner to support the tomato tree or tomato plant because it was breaking and bending over when the wind blew a little bit. Yeah. So I wanted to show you guys how to keep these babies alive, and especially if you're not going to be around to water them as needed, you want to make sure that they have enough water. These are potatoes. We have a lot of tomato plants. This is avocado, and we do have videos on how we started some of these. So if you haven't seen them or if you haven't subscribed, please do, because we are here trying to help ourselves live eating healthy and growing our own food. It's always good to know what's in your plants, what has been sprayed on your plants, how your plant was taken care of. And all this started when months ago I bought a watermelon and it exploded in my kitchen. That scared the H out of me. And since then, I haven't even craved for the melon. And especially this summer when it's good to have some refreshing fruits. So, the purpose of this channel is to help us grow things ourselves and eat from our own garden. And so, yeah, we're going to be growing some more, but so far, this is what we have. This is the greenhouse that we have. And so, we live in an apartment, and this is on a patio. We wanted to show you guys that it is doable. You can garden off your patio. Regardless of how big or how small it is, you can always garden on your patio. So we don't have a big patio, but we have enough of things that we eat on a regular basis. And basically, we started this from scraps from the kitchen. So when we eat lots of veggies, so lots of tomatoes, onion, ginger, garlic. So when we finish eating them, we just put the scraps or save the seeds if we do have them. If it's the head, we save the head. And yeah, this is how far we've gotten with them. So just to give you tidbits on how to keep your babies and your plants hydrated during the summer, especially in the heat. Yeah, they need water just like we need water. So make sure you're drinking your water. Make sure you're staying hydrated because we need it. Again, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't shared, please help share, grow our channel, because we're going from apartment gardening to homesteading, and we want to take you on this journey. We want to take you on how these plants were first grown and now moving on to a farm and how it's growing on the farm. So we'll see you in the next chapter. Stay blessed.